and welcome to another video. Today we are doing something. I've been dreading this video because when I look at this palette I am a little bit like overwhelmed and I don't know what to do. So I think the easiest one to do is just copy the front page and see if I look like Mr. Charles. So this is the James Charles palette, as you guys can see. I know that most of you guys, well, most people that have this palette are like over the moon. And I don't know, I still have the Take Me to Brazil palette that I want to try with all the colors and stuff. Excuse the way I look and my hair. I have to go and still touch up my roots, but I am so grey. Can you guys see? Look how grey I am. And I'm only 34. But okay. So yeah, I don't like to touch my up too much, so I just want it to grow out a bit. But that is not part of this video. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do swatches and play around with this look that he's got, because that's the only thing I can think of to try as many colors as we can. I can honestly say that I don't think I'm gonna look like that. But okay, let's get into this. Okay, so first off, I'm just gonna tie my hair out of my face, and yeah, just get this palette out. I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scoot in a little bit and just let's do swatches. So this is the outer packaging of the James Charles palette, and it says, "Hi sisters." I can't do it anymore. I just all the time. It just gets a little bit old. It's like that song that you hate and it comes on the radio every flippin' hour, but you can't help to sing along to it. Yeah. James Charles here, and welcome back to my palette. I love glam, but I also have a huge passion for crazy, colorful outside of the box makeup and outfits, because I saw that one at the Coachella, and the whole open ass vibe is just, I don't know. I can get in with the whole creative thing, but I don't know, that's just a little bit over the line for me. And I created this palette with that in mind. I included every beautiful formulated shade necessary to create literally any look you could possibly imagine. I can't wait to see you come up with what you come up with, unless you're an artist. Or yeah, so I don't have anything against James Charles. I just think he's a little bit too much. Yeah, I don't know, for his age, a little bit young, and I'm all about expressing yourself, but there's also limits in public, you know. So yeah, okay. Moving on. So it's still in bubble wrap. I haven't tried it yet. Let's get it out. When you open it, this is what you get, the James Charles black palette. This thing is huge. You could slap the living shit out of someone with this thing. Hey, you bitch. Like, but anyway, this is what it looks like, and when you open it, this thing is huge, guys. That I don't know why they made it so big. They could have like spaced it a bit. And this is what it looks like inside, and the shade names on this piece of plastic. So that is what we are working with today. So this thing is huge. So I'm going to I'm not going to lift the palette up every time to show you guys, because then the swatches are going to take forever. But we're going to go the first row, and then I'll show you guys the palette again. Then we're going to go second row, and so forth and so forth, and I'll name the shades. So we're going to do the first row, which are these. And the first color is Canvas. When I look at this palette, I can see why people feel a bit overwhelmed. Okay, so this is Canvas. That is like a very fleshy color. Then we've got Ring Light, which is a little bit more of a shimmery shade. Where's that color now? Okay, so that's more of a shimmer. This is more of a setting, like set your, and the is more of a type of brow bone shade. Then we've got So Good, which is like a lighter gold shade. Can you guys see? And then we've got an orange, which is called 518. When you swatch it in the palette, it is quite soft and like crumbly, so it's very crumbly, but okay. This is an orange. Okay, so it is very pigmented. It is a bit powdery, as you guys can see when I swatched it in the palette. I don't know if you guys can see, but oh, sorry, it messed a bit. So the shades are very soft. Then we've got a color called Rusted, which is almost like a coral shade. I'm gonna show you guys now. There. Then we've got Halloween, which is like a rose gold coppery color. And then we've got a darker bronzy gold color called Wig. This one feels very chunky when you swatch it in the palette. And then the last one is a matte brown called Tea. Try with my pinky. Okay, that's a cocky swatch, but okay. So that's the first row. If you guys can see. It didn't swatch that bad at all. Yeah, especially that orange shade. I'm quite surprised. So I'm just going to clean my arm and then we can go to the second row. Okay, so while we allow this arm to dry a bit, I know there was some speak about staining. That coral and orange shade was here and I just used like a cheap wet wipe and it came off very easily. So I don't know, maybe the pinks are different. We'll move on to those still. So then we're going to go to the second row and we're going to go in with this first like camo-y color, not camo man, like khaki color called Punch Me. That's quite a soft shade and you do need to blend it a bit because it is a bit powdery. Then we're going to go into this pinkish light shimmery shade called Sister. Doesn't really show up, so it's a lot like the pink doesn't show up. It looks like a brow bone highlight. Then we're going to go in with Mary, which is like almost like a brown with a tinge of pink. This is actually a very unique color. Wait, where's that? Okay, there. Can you guys see? That one's not swatching so nicely, but hey, we're gonna play with it on the eye and we'll see. Now we're gonna get into the, okay, so that was Mary. Oh, just fucking put my arm on my new chair. Okay, so then we're gonna go in with the shade called Literally, which is like a pinkish kind of shade. This is also a very unique shade. Looks very nice. Can you guys see? It's not swatching great, but it is pretty. And then we're going to go in with like a red color called, so that one was called Literally, and this one is called this red You're Kidding. Holy shit balls, that is red. So that is You're Kidding. Jeez, that is flippin' red, eh? So that is that one. Then we're gonna go in with Shook, which is like almost like a plummy kind of, I'm just wiping my fingers off and drying them, which is like a plummy color called Shook. So let's get into that one. That's pretty. That one. Then there's a brown, warmish brown color called Boutique. And then there is a, I don't know if this is a matte black, but I think it's like a matte dark brown black, because the black is in the other, oh yeah, that's like a dark brown, almost hinging on black. So that's the next row. The mattes are very nice. I seem to be having some, you know, that one mauve kind of shimmery shade is nice, but I don't know, the lighter ones are, but we'll see. There's a little bit of staining, but not like anything to, like, I know there was someone that went off about the pink shade staining their eyes or whatever, but anyway. Moving along to the middle big ones. Now these are obviously the shades that they think that you'll be using the most. So there's like a matte white shade called Flashback. So that's Flashback. Then we've got like a light gold color called Face. And then we've got like almost like a yellowy cream color matte called Tune. And let me just wipe my fingers. Then we've got it's almost like a, I want to say pumpkin-y shade, but like a pumpkin-y brown shade called Code James. And then we've got a brown called 10% Off. And then we've got a darker brown called No Beans. And then we've got that big black shade there called Spooky. And that is the middle row. Okay, so now going into the second last row. We're getting into some color now, so I'm going to move from that side this way. So first we have a yellow, a bright yellow called B. And then there's like a greenish army shimmer shade called Guac. Oh, that's pretty. And then we've got a blue color called Hello, like a light blue. It almost looks like that blue from the Riviera palette. Oh, that's pretty. Just wiping my fingers. So that's Hello. And then we've got Playground, which is like a light blue matte. And then we've got a little bit of a like a royal blue color called Brother. And then we've got the purple one that's a bit chunky. It's called Artistry. And let me just clean my fingers before I carry on into the next one. Then we've got like a very like darker pink shade. It's actually beautiful. It's almost like a, oh, I don't know if it's a violet or what, but it's beautiful. And that one is called Love That. And the last one is a light pink shade, like a baby pink, called Pinkety Drinkety. That's weird where they come up with these shades. And that's that row. Okay, so the last row is this green and into the pink. And first we're going in with Social Blade, which is a light green, like lime greenish color. And then a dark green. And then a shimmery type of turquoisey green color. And let me just clean my fingers before getting into the next. Okay, then the next one is like a darker blue matte. And then we've got almost like a metallic-y blue color. That's beautiful. Then a matte dark purple. And then a matte lighter purple. And the last one is that hot pink color, which, oh, I didn't even name the names. Okay, so this is Social Blade. This one is Daddy. This one is Cafe Cod. Or Cape Cod, sorry. And this one is Cola. I don't know what cola you're drinking that's blue. And then Acapella, which is the shimmery blue one. And then Escape is this dark purple. Single the light purple. And Skip is the pink. So let me clean my arm and then we can get playing. Okay guys, so I'm a bit like intimidated. Let me get that box. Let's get into this. I'm a little bit intimidated looking at this palette because it's like, I don't know, to the eye it's like very all over the place. But yeah, this is what we're going to be trying. I'm going to do my makeup first, my eye makeup, before we do anything else because this freaks me out. So I'm not gonna use, maybe I should just use a little bit of eyeshadow primer. I'm just gonna use this one, I Love Essence, or the Essence one. just to give like a base. Let's just do it so it has the best potential. Okay, let me try this because I don't know what the freaking hell. Okay, it looks like he goes in with an orange first on the inside corner. Lord help me, because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going in, oh shit, with that color called, okay, let me just put all this stuff here. Okay, with a color, because it's so difficult trying to read now. 518 is that orange. I've tapped off because I first want to just go in and see what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, he goes into this area of his face. Ish. This is gonna look very weird at first because I've never done something like this. Thank goodness I'm not going anywhere. So I'm first just starting by tapping off, and then I'm kind of just building it up. So it is very pigmented. I hope this doesn't stain, but okay, I'm just building it up here. And a little bit here. Going in there. Because he does take it up to his, literally his eyebrows. I'm going to look like a creature from... Okay, we're still going to put foundation so we can still kind of fix what's going on here. I can literally not see what the fuck is it. Looks like there's a little bit of yellow there, but I think I'm going to do that afterwards. So now there's like almost like a little bit of pink going in there. Okay, let's go in with the lighter pink first. Let me just get some toilet paper because I just want to... Otherwise I'm going to be using 50,000 different brushes here. But okay, the pink one I think is the light pink. Okay, let's do the light pink. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm a bit scared. Okay, so we're just blending that into the orange. Oh, it does blend into each other quite nicely. I don't think mine is gonna look so much more rainbowy, but okay. That pink is really nice. I look like a drag queen, like for shizzle my nizzle. Can you guys see it? It looks like circus makeup. Okay, so then it looks like he takes purple. Is that a dark purple? Yeah. Okay. So we take the purple and we do the outside corner. Which purple? I can go messy a bit on the outside because I'm gonna clean it up. So this might look worse before it starts looking better. Brace yourselves. Okay, now I'm just going to take a little bit of that pink just to put the color back there. Because with blending that purple now, a kind of... I must say though, it is blending beautifully. Like especially into each other. And like the lines aren't too harsh on the top. Even though this is a wow, 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 wow. Look. Yeah, I look woosey. Okay, let's just blend a bit here. Okay, next. Now it looks like he takes yellow first before he puts there. He takes yellow color. I need another brush because this is just insane. So taking another brush, I'm dipping into that yellow. And I'm gonna intensify that yellow here. So maybe when I like cut the crease now you've got a little bit of yellow going on here. I look like shit. Oh my god. What the freaking hell. I think I messed up a bit here. Let me get a makeup wipe because I think my brush was just dirty. Now it's like got some pink in here. And I don't want that. I want orange. But I don't know now if it's just my face that's looking... Okay, wait, let me get a clean brush and go into that orange again and just like intensify it back again so it's orange and not pink. Okay, so now I'm gonna... Can you guys see what the hell I'm doing here? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is not looking anything like... Okay, so it looks like almost like he puts... what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a makeup wipe, right? And it looks like he firstly like cleans up a bit here. Okay, I'm still working on the inner corner. We'll get to the outer one still. And then it's almost like he's cleaned this part. So, okay, and then I'm gonna go into that pink, that hot pink, and just blend the purple and the pink here together a bit, because it did look a little bit patchy, but when you blend it now, it's looking better. Okay, I'm kind of not hating this. I don't know, I'm a bit like over the, or on the fence, not over the fence, but you just try and blend out any patchy areas. Okay, and then I think he still has pinky on the top, man. Why is this? Let me blend more pink here on the top. There we go, like that, into the purple. Okay guys, so I think that is the best that's gonna be coming off that. So what I'm gonna do now is, because there's literally only light blue, I'm like using so many flippin' brushes here. So I think what he does is, let's maybe wet it a bit. And then take that very light bluish kind of color. I'm not even going to name the names anymore because this is just too complicated for me. And then I'm just gonna like, because it looks like there's a little bit of this going on here, so I'm just gonna half moon it here. Maybe I must take my finger and see if it works better. Ooh, wow, okay, can you guys see that color? I literally still want to keep that white there, but what is here on my finger? Okay, so I'm going to just like do like a half, and then I'll blend that in now. So I think that's all he does now. Then I'm gonna just, I'm gonna clean here. I can touch that corner up now. And then I want to clean here. Now that I've cleaned the corners a bit, can you guys see? Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a little bit more of a precise brush. And I am going to smoke out this corner with a purple, dark purple that I had, or that I still have. So let's do that. I must first do my fucking dumbass, man. Ugh, stupid poopoo. Okay, so let me just remove that again. Okay, so I think I'm doing not too bad. I think I'm going to take that, where's that white that I had earlier? Yeah. And I am going to use that white to blend here on the top, because I don't know what he's doing, but I think that's the best way to blend it for me now. and it's working quite nicely. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is fix my face and put some foundation and everything on, like literally finish my face. And then we're going to carry on and we can see how this comes together, because I'm a little bit doubtful, I must say. But okay, I'll be back just now, guys. Okay guys, so I got the rest of my makeup on. Now I'm gonna go into that purple that I was supposed to go in earlier, and let's hope it doesn't mess now. Okay, so he only goes from like the half to the shonerish on the bottom, smudging it out and then smudging it into the top. I'm just like gonna lightly put the tape there so I don't, I'm actually gonna put it on the back of my hand and just like take it off, because I cleaned there now, as you guys know, but now I want to smudge back in there. Can you guys see? So now I'm just putting it roughly there so I can gaan maal in this corner, and it's gonna give me still that exact line, but I'm literally blending it into that top where I cleaned earlier. Can you guys see? Just makes it easier, and I'm not going to pull off a lot of makeup because I can just literally blend this together again. Okay, now I think I'm going to go in to the black, right? Just a teensy weensy, and just literally intensify this. This black is black. This black is very black. And just like intensify the outer corner with a little bit of black. And just blend it in. Okay, so now I take just the tape off lightly, because it's not actually like stuck on a lot, but you guys can see I've got like a very exact line, but I'm just going to try and soften it a little bit here by blending it out, which you don't really have to do, but I'm gonna, wrong side, I'm gonna still put some of this purple here, and just like literally, as you guys can see, I am softening that exact line up a bit. Okay, so now I'm going to go into that lime green right in the bottom corner, and I am going to mix that in with that purple. Oh. Surprisingly, there isn't a lot of, like on the pan it is kickback, but as soon as you start packing the pigment on, there isn't much fallout. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some spray and a brush, and I'm going to take that white and that white shade here, and I'm just going to try and literally intensify the white here, because I don't know how he's doing it. Oh, okay, so that's not working, because if you spray the white, it literally becomes like chunky, probably because it's a matte, and yeah, that's not really working. Let's take my finger, but as you guys can see, the white's very opaque, so yeah, it's not really gonna work. I don't know, it's very chunky. So what he does is he puts a white eyeliner on. Let's do that. Okay, that's actually applying nicely. And then I'm gonna put on some falsies and I'll be back. Okay guys, so that is where we are to after all this. I think this video took me probably like 2 hours. I'm wearing the new Essence Plumping Nudes lip gloss, and I absolutely love it, guys. It's a little bit sticky, but not like those stringy things, and I've just been loving it for my everyday go-to. This is what my eye looks like. I know it's a bit harshy on the inside. This side's a little bit more blended. I'm not very artistic, so for a normal noob like me to try out this palette and come up with this, I think it's not too bad. This is what it looks like. Falsies do pull everything together. So yeah, I really like this color, like especially that blue. I need to play around with it a bit more. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that you can do with this palette, and it is lovely. I haven't tried the back what's the thing called, BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil yet, so I really want to see how the two compare with regards to color and stuff and performance. So I'll probably do some colorful eye sometime later, not today, sometime later, maybe next month or year. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was very challenging for me. The colors do blend really nice, the mattes. Some of the shimmers I don't find to be like some of the best, you know. Playing around with it more, I might just see if I do like a blue eye and just put the blue on my eyelid, how it performs. So yeah, if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video, guys. Bye.